What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Let's light some fires today. Switch 2's imminent release is near, just going to happen in the next couple of days. And what have we got? We've got Nintendo declaring that if you do anything to modify or do anything we don't like with your Switch 2, guess what? You don't own it and we will brick it. Yes, you heard me right. As if they didn't already go after everybody under the sun for anything they want to. Now they say, you know what, if you do something we don't like, we don't approve of, we're not jiving with, we'll just break your Switch 2 and it'll become worthless. Why? Because you don't own anything. You don't own your games. You don't own your consoles. You will know nothing and like it because we said so. This is the world we live in. This is what they want. They don't want anybody modifying anything. They don't want anybody playing on anything but a Switch 2. They do not want you doing anything that could make them look bad on the Switch 2. And wait, there's more. You agree without limitation that you may not publish, copy, modify, reverse engineer, lease, rent, decompile, disassemble, distribute, offer for sale, or create derivative works of any portion of the Nintendo account services, bypass, modify, decrypt, defeat, tamper with, or otherwise circumvent any of the functions or protections of the Nintendo account services, including through the use of any hardware or software that would cause the Nintendo account services to operate other than in accordance with its documentation and intended use, obtain, install, or use any unauthorized copies of Nintendo account services, or exploit the Nintendo account services in any manner other than to use them in accordance with the application documentation and intended use, in each case without Nintendo's written consent or express authorization, or unless otherwise expressly permitted by applicable law. What is applicable law? Well, you would think if I went and I purchased something, that means I own it. It is mine. It is paid in full. No ifs, no ands, or buts. I purchased it. It's mine. I'm taking it home. I own it. Well, not according to Nintendo. Because if you do any of this, they will shut you down. You will not, your account will be terminated. You will not be able to recover said account, and your Switch 2 will be bricked. Well, I know you're going to ask yourself, Loki, if this is true, what can I do about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What you are getting is a license to use their hardware, much like the license you have to use certain games. Doesn't everybody remember the Ubisoft kerfluffle when it said, you don't own anything, you will own nothing, and you will like it? Because all you're doing is leasing the use of our product. That's it. No ifs, no ands, no buts. You will own no games and you will like it. This is the console version of that. And I'm sure you're saying, but Loki, what about Sony? What about X-Bros? What about, no one's ever come up with a EULA like this for hardware? This is quite simply the way it is now. This is what you're going to have to deal with. You're going to have to lease your hardware. You won't own it. You won't be able to keep it if something goes wrong. You'll have to start over from scratch, lose all your digital bundles, your digital games, your digital keys, whatever it is you bought digitally. It's gone. Sayonara. And you're not getting it back. But Loki, what about all the new stuff coming out? They're going to have new cameras. They're going to have new chat. They're going to have new microphones. They're going to have new controllers. They're going to have a slew of all new cool stuff that you're going to be able to use on the Switch 2. And even some really cool games that we haven't gotten, like Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, it's like premiering on the Nintendo site, right? On the Nintendo site, yes. But with everything, there are reasons and there are negatives to everything you see coming out. In a moment of absolute genius, Nintendo announces changes to its privacy policy. The company also said it would collect, monitor, and record your audio and video of your chat sessions in preparation for the Switch 2's new chat functionality. But Loki, what do you mean? If they're gonna collect that before the new chat functionality, no, 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 no. You see, they've told everybody, hey, we're just gonna let you, use it without paying for it. You won't have to have a subscription. But with everything, there is a season, isn't it? And their season is we're going to record everything you do. We're going to record everything you say. We're going to record all of it and we're going to keep it and we're going to look at it because, hey, we're giving it to you for free. This is a free little service you're going to get for a while before we go officially online with everything. And you're going to be our testers, but we get to see everything you do and we get to listen to everything you say and watch what you're doing online. Kind of creepy, Nintendo. It's kind of creepy when you have, opened this up to everybody and said, hey, we'll let you use it. And then quietly in the background said, but we're going to, watch what you do and we're going to record you and we're going to listen to your audio. Man, how many privacy policies does that abuse in the United States? I don't know. I don't know about the UK. I don't know if you guys have stricter online privacy aspects than we do, but it just seems kind of creepy to me, doesn't it? After hearing all this, do you plan to get a Switch 2? I know I'm going to wait because I'm just not that into it, man. I got my PC. I still got my PS5. I still got my Xbox. I don't have to worry about anything. And there's not really anything coming out on the Switch 2 that I'm like, oh man, I've got to have this. So I'll wait. I'll see what happens. But right now, I'm not impressed. And I'm kind of creeped out with all of this. Hey, we control your system. We really own your system. You don't own anything. And oh, by the way, we'll be listening and watching everything you do on it. Guys, click that like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. And as always, light the fires, Valhalla.